Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for the monthly Oracle card reading. I'm curious as to the message that we'll have today. There's lots of energies the universe has this week with the moon energies, sun and stars. The stars are really moving, shifting. The moon is shifting several times into several different signs this week, and different wandering stars or planets are moving. And then there's the Lionsgate portal on Saturday, and eclipses coming up, two eclipses this month. And so we'll see what word of encouragement and guidance we can have. And I use the Tree Angel Oracle deck for today, and I haven't been guided to before to have this many cards. We're going to have 7 cards plus reading about angel numbers. So our first card to be drawn was the Elder. I really like the Elder. And where I live, it's the large shrubs that I make the elderberry syrup from, and I have a number of them in my yard. And I'm just going to look here. Well, it's interesting to me. It shows the what would be the tree down here, but to me, it's a person's body. You can see the arms on either side. You can see like the angel inside. So this is about finding ourselves. So I'll read it. I need another light here to be able to see well. Elder is the nourishing breast of Mother Nature. The incredible proliferation of elder's flowers in the springtime is matched by a wealth of dark berries in the autumn. Its visual display of fertility and growth is proof to us all that the elder embodies abundance. And its characteristic colors, the white of the flowers, the black of the berries, and the deep red of the juice, have long been the 3 colors of the great goddess. The mythical figure of the beloved Earth Mother, is represented here in the elder. She sends us nourishment and health. She speaks of abundance, contentment, calm. Yet even more than this, her message is of the joy that streams forth from the center of all things. Elder knows that scarcity is an illusion and that we can share our happiness and the fruits of our labor with open arms. If we don't do this with a clear head and pure heart, however, our actions can degenerate into extravagance and boasting, or laziness and obesity. If we shut ourselves off from the sweet river of abundance, our flow of generosity becomes inhibited and we develop neediness on many levels. Insatiable hunger and compulsive desires lead to greed and the envy of others. This leads to mental stagnation and a lack of self worth. Illness and unhappiness lie in wait for us as a result. Collectively, the increasing disregard of the elder and its gifts is mirrored by the increasing worship of the god in materialism and the shameless exploitation of the other meaning at this level, the earth's resources as well as those of other people and countries. And the card is trust in abundance. It is your birthright and that of every being. Share with open arms, give joyously, and the river will grow, transform the wastelands. And it starts inside us, transforming our own wasteland. So that's the elder. The second card, I don't know if I've ever read before. The blackthorn. And this looks like, to me, it looks like guidance we'll receive, deeper meanings, um, looking into ourselves, looking into deep spiritual. And this is number 12 here in my little book. Blackthorn is a guardian, a keeper of the shadows and holder of the darkest secrets. And now it's calling you. It is time to take heart and walk toward the black door. The angel of blackthorn will give you the strength that you need to enter the shadow world. Over the past few centuries, blackthorn has been confused with demonic forces, but this could not be further from the truth. It is the blackthorn that holds these forces at bay. Only a completely pure being could stand beside the dungeon's gate without being harmed. The formidable blackthorn thrives under the influence of Saturn and offers protection to many birds with its dense growth and long thorns, which can also pierce human flesh and sometimes cause infection. But in April, when it's full of blossom and before the onset of its green leaves, we see its graceful and delicate nature. The call of the blackthorn is always urgent. It indicates that you are on the threshold of a journey into the depths of your own shadows, and your inner demons will seek to cloud your vision. But the blessings of this tree angel give you the courage to look into the mirror of your soul. The angel protects you, allowing you to share in its purity and innocence. You can choose whether to make this journey with or without the aid of a friend or therapist. This angel's message is that a turning point has been reached. You can no longer ignore whatever you have tried to sweep under the carpet. The blackthorn promises inner victory, and the signs are looking good. Nothing can harm you as you journey with your light into the shadows, bringing healing and forgiveness to old wounds. There is no need to fear evil. The only risk is that if you do nothing, your faults, weaknesses, the dark aspects of your soul, and so on, will be caught in the shadows for longer, trapping your precious life force in a dark prison and holding it in limbo. Blackthorn helps us to bring light where there is darkness. Without it, darkness grows. It serves the balance of power, and without the gift, we lapse into lies and deceit, cowardice and cruelty, resulting in perversion and inhumanity. And the oracle reads, the worst dangers in the world are hidden inside you. Beware of your shadow. Fear is its only source of power. Let your heart glow. Clothe yourself in white light and heal the wounds. Beautiful. I get a daily card reading from moonreading.com, and today the title was Beware of What You Ask For. And I hadn't even pulled a card for it. I hadn't, seen the wisdom that it was offering for today, but I was walking my dogs this morning, and I was walking through the park in our little town, and the energies of the universe were just speaking to me, just surrounding me with love, and it was as if it was asking what I wanted. And then I remembered the card reading, beware of what I asked for. And I asked that I would receive whatever it knew I needed most. And then I asked for what had been on my mind that other things were pointing me to. And I've had this quest for a while now, over a year, and I know I'm going to get the answer at some point. And I just felt as I received it, almost like a download of things that I will then hear from within me at the right time in the coming days or weeks or months, that this opens a new chapter in my life, um, a new a new step in understanding. And so we'll see what the universe brings. I'm not sure. And then other last of the tree oracle cards I've drawn is the cedar of Lebanon. And it must be um, guided by the sun power or star power. Look how it glows It's full of strength and their inner wisdom at the crown and third eye as we listen to spirit. So we'll see what it says here. The oak is the king of the forest, while the ash is the high king, according to an old German proverb that celebrates the power of the first and the grace of the latter. Under southern skies, however, both these aspects of majesty are embodied by the cedar of Lebanon. No other tree is so magnificent. Even King Solomon, around the 11th century 8 BC, according to the book here, or King Solomon valued its wood, incorporating it into his legendary temple in Jerusalem. Nor would the kings and pharaohs of the mighty Orient in antiquity build their palaces without including this stately tree. A small nature reserve still exists today in Upper Lebanon, containing the last of the cedars. However, there are problems caused by illegal logging operations and accelerating um, other things happening. The much prized cedar was also there at the dawn of so-called civilization. In ancient Sumer, cedar was the world tree and the living home of the most revered deities of the time. The angel of the Lebanese cedar embodies true majesty. Its will and integrity would be inaccessible even under unassailable, even under torture. Its sphere of influence is vast, including nobility, care, responsibility, trust, justice, honesty, wisdom, farsightedness, foresight, creativity, and independence. What a list. The cedar brings warmth to us all, like the sun. In constellation, its constellation is in Leo, which we are in today. Like the lion, who protects his territory without trespassing on the lands of others. Being chosen by cedar is like being knighted by King Arthur or Richard the Lionheart. All you can do is bend your knee, lower your head, and know you are worthy. The mighty cedar angel has you in its sights. Recognize your inner majesty. If the true king is in exile, liars and charlatans crawl out from their holes. Trickery, intrigue, slander, cold-heartedness, and abuse of power ensue, leading us to dispute, discord, and dependency, among other ills. And the oracle says care and grace, justice and strength symbolize true kingship, a seed in every soul. Will it grow, blossom, and bear fruit? The children of the sun, blinded by darkness and illusion, bring water, bring light. Interesting. And then I'll be reading cards, shorter cards here from, it's called The Wisdom of the Wilds. It's wildflowers found here in Kansas. A deck by Kelly Daniels, pictures by Kelly Daniels of the Blue River Forest in the Kansas City area. And a friend of hers did the guidance of them. And the first reading is from Allium, and its patience yields rewards is its message. The allium family includes garlic, onions, leeks, chives, and decorative flowers. They've been cultivated for decorative and edible uses for thousands of years, as well as beneficial to our health. Alliums are also good companion plants to grow in the garden. Taking the time to learn about these special aspects of plants, as with all aspects of life, yields many gifts. And the message is you are an essential part of this vibrant world. Give yourself the time and patience you need to become aware of your gifts. As you realize your worth, peace radiates from you. Your presence blesses, illuminates, and strengthens those in your community. All you need to do is simply be you. And that's what these energies are for this week, of bringing up old stories, old patterns that need to be released, some of our deepest ones that need to be released so that we can move forward in our dreams, that we can manifest the dreams we want, the life we want. And so the next card is the oh, yeah, the fragrant lemon sumac. Interesting. And its guidance says, soften your approach. So often we're used to pushing through. We're used to finding a goal and going at it with all our strength and as fast as we can in this world. Soften your approach. Go go as on the speed of your spirit. Go on the speed of as your soul tells you to move. And the message is, in a fast-paced and demanding world, you may find yourself glossing over details in a rush to get it all done. Breathe. Today, take a step back. Are you looking only at the surface, or can you see what's below? So this is how we're supposed to clear those old patterns and then move forward toward our desires in a slow way, listening and looking and watching as we go, listening inside us. Are you looking only at the surface, or can you see what's below? Are you assuming based on past experiences, or will you take each situation as it comes? You will find life is sweeter and richer when you stay present and take it slow. And then the Virginia bluebells. Here we go. Picture of them. And thus guidance is to give thanks. Gratitude is huge on our path to opening the door and releasing and then moving forward. Bluebells are linked to fairies. They are symbolic of humility, gratitude, and everlasting love. And to call upon the elemental spirits of nature, the bluebells would be rung. The leaves and flowers can be made into salads. So we have their energies internally in us. And the message is, though work is important, spending time in stillness, offering up gratitude, savoring moments of delight, grows your spirit of hope and nurtures your soul. Lighten up today. Appreciate the little things. Take a minute and just smile. Nature loves you, cares for you, appreciates you. Let this truth feel, inspire, and delight you now. And the last card is something so common in my garden, the purple coneflower, well known for as echinacea, for healing from colds or to keep colds from coming into their fullness. If you feel a cold coming on, to make a tea and drink it. Um, and just like it heals our bodies, it's to heal our soul. You are whole is the whole answer as we purge, so to speak, the things that keep us, our old patterns, keep us from seeing, from knowing our wholeness and receiving this guidance that it's not fast paced, that it's in slowness and awareness and feeling into our bodies and our energies that we move, and then listening to spirit as we slow down, listening to our spirit so our mind isn't racing so much in fight or flight, and we can hear our spirit more and take those steps, release what comes up to release. And the coneflower says, carrying coneflower is said to provide inner strength, and when grown around the home, many believes it heralds prosperity. So I hope prosperity is coming to us. Here, me at my home, I have huge amounts of coneflower. They just reseed so plentifully. And I just dig up a few each year to provide the roots I need to um, to help avoid colds and things like that over winter. But the message is right now, you are asked to remember the brilliant, whole, precious child that you are and have always been. As you breathe, know that you are healed, radiant, and free to be. Intimate, innately, you are programmed to heal and designed perfectly. The things we need this month with these energies to get the furthest that we can, to make the most progress, the most changes, the most shifts of the detours and roadblocks in our mind and biofield. And I wanted to read from angel numerology today. The number 8 for the month of August. The number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops in this number significantly an infinite flow signify an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. And then the 8-8 for the portal, the Lionsgate energies this weekend. This 8-8 is very auspicious and favorable sign about your finances. Your actions, prayers, visualizations, and manifestation work have resulted in a large inflow of abundance. Open your arms and receive. May this be true to benefit each of you and me as we move through this month. And I hope this reading encourages and blesses you. And thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate you doing so. And thank you. I'll see you later. Bye bye.